Okay, so you're on your first training video, and this is the most exciting where you're going to get that real buzz because here I'm going to teach you how you can earn $10,000 in your first month. Now, if you're a business owner, I'm going to show you how to do that within generating more clients within your business. If you're learning digital marketing, I'm going to show you how to do that by getting some digital marketing clients. So below is a worksheet that you can work off, and we're going to workshop all this together. So the first step you need to do is work out the average spend of your client or customer within the year. Now, if this is really, really new to you, it's going to be really, really hard. So I want you to use these guidelines. The average digital marketing client will spend $1,500 a month with a digital marketer. So to work that out, you would do 1,500 times 12 and come up with an amount. So I want you to write that down in step one. Now, if you're a business owner, say you're a hair salon owner or a gym owner, I want you to work out how much the average spend is on your favorite kind of client and how many times they come in a year. So for an example, if you are a PT and you have someone that comes in once a week that spends $60 a week, you would times that by 52 to work out your average. So I want you to fill that out right now in step one. Now, step two, how many clients are you going to need to reach your $10,000 a month? Okay, so what we need to do is now backtrack and work out, okay, that's how much I'll make in a year. I need to divide that by 12. And then how much do I need to make my 10,000 per month? So as a digital marketer, you're going to find you're going to need between 5 and 10 clients a month to be able to reach your $10,000 a month. So what is it in your industry that you need to create? Step three, once you've worked out this formula, you're now going to have to do the work. And that's really what I'm going to teach you now on how to get the right questions out to make someone problem solution aware and to be able to get your phone ringing. Does that sound good? So to do the work, the first thing we need to do is identify who these people are, and you need to get clear on who's your niche. So who's that niche, who's that area that you're actually targeting, and to do that, we look at who your target market is, and this can be so broad. The smart digital marketers or smart marketing is really breaking that down simply. So if we use the personal trainer as an example, they're not going to just have one person in mind that likes the gym. The target market there could be weight loss, could be muscle gain, could be returning back to the gym after an injury. There could be so many different target markets there. And then I would break it down further. Are they male? Are they female? What age group? So out of the one niche, so if I chose weight loss as my niche, my target market might be a female between 30 and 35 years old who is corporate, who is wanting to get fit and lose some weight. So that is very, very specific on who it is now. It's not just weight loss and really general. Now, if you're new to digital marketing, I want you to actually go out and pick a niche. So what industry would you like to help? What business? Is it real estate? Is it life coaching? Is it gym owners? Is it hair salon owners? Is it dentists? So who is your niche? Who are you going to like actually working with? And you're going to define that now by who your target market within that is. So you're going to have a look at what is the average age of that business owner and what do they look like and what do they do. Now, once you've understood that target market, you need to ask yourself these three questions, and it might take some research. So how I do this research is I actually like to ask people in that industry. So actually get out and do some questioning and ask, where do you like to hang out? What do you like to do? What interests do you have in that field? So if I get really specific on their interests, it's going to make my targeting really, really easy when I do an ad for this sort of thing. Now, the next thing you need to ask is, what is their biggest problem? So if we go to the example of the lady who was corporate at that 30 to 35-year-old bracket who was wanting to lose weight, their biggest problem is they're working so many hours they can't get to the gym or they're not living a healthy lifestyle. So what you now need to do is you need to come up with a key question that when they see that, they're going to look at, bang, that's my problem. So you want to have a key question that's their problem, and then you're going to make them problem aware. So even if she doesn't realize that she's not living a healthy lifestyle yet, but she does know she needs to lose a little bit of weight, but she's not that fit yet, you're going to have a quick key question here. Now there's a simple way to do this. I want you to jot down a few questions you could ask, and then I want you to go to this tool. I love this tool. It's called Answer the Public. So go to www.answerthepublic.com to identify the perfect question. Now once you type, you simply type in the questions that you have, and then it's going to come up with all these ideas. I want you to pick 3 of them. And then you're going to simply ask that question in a Facebook ad, or you're going to post it in some groups where they might hang out. And this is the format you're going to have. Headline, question, copy is solution. So in your copy, you're going to be right. If you answered yes to this, blah, 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 and how you're going to help. Then you need to come up with a call to action. So if it's a call to action, as in it's not a advertisement you're doing a post in groups, it could be a simple message me directly. The whole idea of your call to action is to get them on the phone, because in today's marketing, it's really important to build know, like, and trust, which means they need to get to know you. So you want to either get them on a phone call so you can speak to them, get them on a Zoom so you can see them on really interact with them over a video conference call, or get them into a Facebook group community. They're my 3 top call to actions where people are going to start to know, like, and trust you. So your next step here is to identify your call to action and put it together. So how does this all look? Now that you've actually gone, we've gone really quickly here. I've just taught you what took me nearly a year to really learn, was to identify your niche, understand your target market, where do they hang out. I've also taught you the most important marketing hack, and that's to do interest targeting. And once you've done all this, I've shown you how to get a great question to give the solution to a call to action. Now you know your numbers because you've just worked them out before on your worksheet. And what I want you to do now is I want you to actively go and do an ad or do some posts, whatever your budget is. So a post would be organic reach, which means it's not going to cost you anything, but it's going to mean you have to roll your sleeves up and start posting and messaging and engaging with people, but it still works well. Or you're going to do an ad, and you need to do it according to the numbers that you worked out. How many clients did you need to be able to hit that 10,000 a month? So if you're new to digital marketing and you don't even know what you're doing yet, that's okay, because we're going to help you through the process. If you're in business and you're like, okay, this is what I'm going to do, I need to get 30 clients this month, right, you need to actually go out and make it happen now. Because here's one tip. As a business owner, or as a digital marketer, or as a digital marketer wannabe, the only person responsible for your income is you. And what you need to start focusing on is income producing activity. This right here is income producing activity. You're learning where they hang out. I'm going to talk you through in the next training video some research on that, and you're going to start doing a bit of hustle to get those clients in. So go ahead and do that now, and I look forward to sharing the next training video with you on how to do research, understand competitor analysis, and how to do audits across social media. I hope that was useful. Bye for now.